What's going on, guys? We're here at Davers Cards and Games with Flea.
Long time no see.
Demonte. So this video, we've been waiting to do this video for like 4 years now. And before you leave, we got to get it. You're known for Infernities.
This is what I do, man.
And we finally get to see the latest build that you put together for Infernities plus cards.
I guess this will be my gift to everyone else that's about to get ready to go to Nats. If you're trying an Infernity list, I'm not going myself. I haven't been playing, but I've been testing for about 3 weeks for this event here. It's local, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I did. It's an Infernity U-board, Dark Pen Magician, Dark Warrior mix. It's pretty interesting. So I'm just gonna get into it. Alright, so of course we're playing Dark Warrior. 3 connector and 1 dolphin. He's just a 1 card. He's old. Armageddon Knight's at 1, but we're still resolving it at least 3 to 4 times. So this is really nice. And then I got some more warriors. I got a small PK engine. I'm playing. I'm sorry. These 2. 1 boots, 1 cloak, pretty standard. It's really good because you can do the Easel combo with just Armageddon Knight with those guys as well.
Yeah.
And some cards to send for Armageddon Knight and Greffer, Stygian, Zephyros, Destrudo, and Eris. These are the main targets. So you're gonna resolve it 4 times, get all 4 of these, win the game. And then we got some more warriors, of course, Greffer, Armageddon Knight at 1, but our boys are forever. And then we got 3 Summoner Monk, wisest card at 3. I don't know. Phoenix Blade is not once per turn. That's a spell card, so I can get any of these cards. It's really nice. And then for the Infernity engine, it's kind of smaller than normal, but it works. 2 Necromancer, 1 Mirage, 1 Patriarch, and 1 Archfiend. This card got a lot more important, Patriarch, because unless you end on this, and then you can still make a U-board with the last 2 Necromancer and Archfiend, you'll still have attack position for any monster because it's Bubble Man. So it's really nice. And that's the monsters. I think it's like 20 monsters. And then I got some Pendulums as well. This hasn't really changed much from before if you've ever seen any of my Pendulum builds. But 0 scale, 3 Dark Worm. Standard, it's monkey board, Strato still. This card's insane. Dragonics is a warrior that you can add off of Easel. So 9 times out of 10, if you have the Dark Worm, you'll have a low scale, and then this is a high scale, and it literally says they can't attack you. Doing this with a U-board says they cannot play the game at all. So it's just really nice. And then same standard Pen Magician package I've been playing. 3 purple poison, it breaks board. It's really strong. It's a low scale to have with this. 1 Black Fang and 1 Harmonizing. This is the high scale I chose to search. Monk is a dark spellcaster, which is insane with this engine, so I decided to go with this. And then for the best part, the spells, honestly. So we're playing Pen Magician, so we got to play 3 Pen Call. Standard, it's broken still. Dark Worm, and then 3 Call by the Grave because we still don't like hand traps. It's a spell, so we can technically combo with it, so it's fine. And then we're playing 3 Allures. Allure is broken in this deck because I'm going to show you the next card. Of course, I'm playing Easel, so I'm going to show you guys the equips and why I chose them. So I'm playing 1 Deep-Seated Blade, 1 Phoenix Blade, Autonomous Action Unit, Living Fossil, and 3 DDR. So I'm using Destrudo for a power tool, so I can tutor this. This card always puts itself back in the deck. This has a lot of hand traps running around, so it summons any monster. This is an extender as well, and this is how you loop Armageddon Knight. So this 7 is really strong. It's like playing 9 essentially, but you don't have to draw them, so it's really good. And then some 2-ups, 2 Dragon Shrine for Dark Worm and Destrudo. 2 instant fusion. I'm playing a level 3 fusion target, warrior, so I can have a warrior extender. And the last tech card for today was a Black Garden. This card's insane.
Been on this card for years.
Yeah. Well, I'm making a U-board, so I was like, what's better than summoning 7 monsters? Summon 12. Give them 5 tokens and end on a U-board with 4 negates, and then they literally cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even if they're playing a combo deck. So this overperformed and it says Strikers are by, so that was nice. And then the last 4 of Reborn, Foolish, Rhoda, and Launcher. Staples, you have to play these cards. And last, the traps. Barry is back at 3. I feel like 2 is correct because I'm playing Pendulum, so I can't have 5 set. I need to have at least 3 available, so I'm only playing 3 Infernity traps. These are better than the Orchid setup in my opinion because this is a counter trap, so I can't lose to every boot, and that's about it. And the Brigandine for the Warrior Extender.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the main deck. Just gonna get into the extra deck. Lots of spice in here. So as I was mentioning earlier, our boy, Power Tool, he gives you the DDR, he's an extender. You make Skull Dread off of Ezold now with this, which is really nice. Yeah, that's how we win. Dragonis, he's the instant fusion target, self-explanatory. I also decided to play him because I'm also playing Levier. We can still loop Stygian like we used to before Firewall even existed, so this deck plays like Firewall still is here. That's why we're able to U-board, so this is nice as an extender. Time Star Magician is nuts because you still add Monk, he's at 3, but like why not add Monk and win the game?
Yeah.
And then for the links, Skull Dread, standard, Curious, it's a Lavalval chain, you have to play it. Trigate, it's our win condition, and the cards we use to lock around him is Unicorn, there we go, Unicorn, Cerberus, Phoenix, and then we have Binary Sorceress. This is really good because paying a lot of life, being able to gain it is really nice if you don't just kill them. And then we're playing 2 Underclock Takers. So this pretty much solidifies that you are going to U-board, you lock them because it points down and left, so it's really strong. And then for the flex spot, it was I chose Wee Witch. It takes any 2 darks, it points down. So if I have to do a combo where I don't have 2 warriors, I pretty much go into this and then kind of keep going from there. And it does the same thing. And then finally, our boy Ezold, our Bay, new Bay. This card's insane. Why is it still legal? Lastly, I'll give you the side deck.
Sure.
Alright, so I didn't sleeve my side because I bought 60. I'm playing 60 cards, so I just like, yeah, here it is. 3 Lantia. It's very standard side. 3 Twin Twister. I've opted to go 2 Red Reboot because I pay a lot of life. I went with 2 Electric Virus because Orchis and Thunder, like the main decks right now, is really strong. And 3 Kaiju, the dark one, because like why wouldn't I want a Kaiju, a Disruption, and it's the dark, plus it beats Striker. And lastly, I sided 1 Outer Entity Nyala and 1 Azalthot for going first or going second against Rogue to like essentially cut off monster effects and just OTK them. So this was the full side. Any questions?
I don't have any as of right now. You said you were going to show us the combo?
Yeah, I'm going to show you a simple 2-card combo of Dragon Shrine and Connector and pretty much show you where that guys goes. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Flea back with Spoofy. So I'm about to show you guys the 2-card combo. As you can see here, I have 3 Quad Belly Graves. It's supposed to be blanks, Dragon Shrine, and a Connector. So let's get started. So Dragon Shrine for Dark Worm. Special the Dark Worm. That's going to grab you the 0 scale. So next, you're going to normal summon Connector. Connector gets you a Dolphin. You can choose to activate Dolphin's effect if you like. It doesn't really matter. If you like to see what they play, you should probably always do it. So let's just say we Dolphin effect. So discard for Dolphin. And then we make Ezold Bay. And yes. So as you see, we already have a low scale. Ezold's effect to add, we're going to add Dragonics. So Dragonics is a warrior. It doesn't say we can't play it in scale. So we already have scales. Now we just got to go get our board Archfiend. So we're going to send 4 equips. We send Living Fossil, the Action Unit, Phoenix Blade, and Deep Seated. Deep Seated goes back on top. And then we summon Armageddon Knight. So Armageddon Knight's effect is going to send Destrudo. And then we're going to pay half special. Synchro Summon with Destrudo and Armageddon Knight. Oh, sorry. Let's take this, put it back in. For Power Tool Dragon. Power Tool Dragon, reveal 3 equips. So you can show them 3 DDRs. Add a DDR. So next, we're going to, we have 3 warriors in our grave. That's all we need for the combo. You can manage a warrior and Armageddon Knight at Phoenix Blade. Activate DDR, discard Phoenix Blade, special Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's effect, it's gonna send Zephyros, the elite. You're gonna return the DDR back to your hand. Special summon Zephyros, take 4. So we're at 36. Armageddon Knight dies. So now you banish Armageddon Knight and this last warrior for Phoenix Blade. And you're just gonna loop it up one more time. So summon Armageddon Knight, boom, and that's how we get our Archfiend. Sorry. So we're gonna send Eris to add Archfiend wherever he is. This is the problem with 60 cards, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta find it. Alright, so send Eris, add our boy. So right now we have 2 blanks, and we know we have these, but we have 5 monsters on field. So why not Skull Dread? We're gonna get rid of this Dark Worm. We're gonna get rid of Power Tool, and we're gonna get rid of Armageddon Knight and Easel. So we're gonna get rid of all these cards, and we're gonna draw 4. So essentially, just draw 4 doesn't really matter too much. We already have scales, so if any of these were like monsters or anything, we can keep anything. We'll keep something. Pick a card, any card. We'll take, like, I don't know, a monster. Alright, we're keeping this. Everything else went back. So we got our boy Black Fang in hand. We can activate scales, or essentially we could probably put one of these back as well. So now we can add 2 traps. So we can set this if they didn't play any hand traps, and then we can pin summon. So we will pin summon 3, and then Archfiend's effect is going to trigger. So that's going to give you a Necromancer. From here, we can link summon 3 different types, same attribute, for Curious. Curious is essentially the Volvo Chain for anyone who does not know. So with this, we're going to send our boy Stygian to the graveyard. And then we mill 3 cards. So, mill 3. Alright, we're not even going to activate any of those. They're just blanks. So next we're going to special summon with Skull Dread's effect, Necromancer, here, corner. Necromancer will special Archfiend.
Well, what you do is you actually
Archfiend's gonna add.
No, you get Liliana, each player sacks 2 creatures.
Another Necromancer. We can link these guys away. Oh, I guess I forgot to bring back Dark Worm. Is it bad that like I forgot to get a monster and it's just fine? Like, alright, so we're gonna get Binary Sorceress. Now we're gonna do some old school loops. We're gonna banish Stygian, special Necro, Archfiend. Archfiend adds. He's gonna add Mirage. We're gonna overlay 2 3s, more old school. Livier, detach, special, and we're gonna link away these 3 for our Tri-Gate Wizard. So now essentially we can start building a U-board. So I'm gonna link these 2 away for an Underclock Taker.
I don't have any legendary.
And I'm going to banish Stygian. Special Mirage. Mirage effect is going to summon 2 Infernity monsters from grave. So we get 2. We're gonna activate Necromancer again. Special. Archfiend's effect is going to add. So now we can start getting traps. Oh, sorry. Trap. Link these 2 away for Phoenix. This Necromancer summons Archfiend back. We're gonna get, this time we're gonna grab Launcher. And then we're gonna link these 2 away for the second Underclock Taker. Next we're gonna resolve Launcher for 2. So we're gonna bring back Archfiend and Necromancer. Archfiend's gonna search again, so we get a trap. And next we're gonna link away Underclock and Archfiend for a Unicorn. Necromancer's gonna trigger one more time, special, Archfiend, and then he's gonna add that last important card I was telling you guys about, Patriarch, because now we can complete our Tri-Gate with Cerberus and just special this. The end board is 3 negates, a U board, your opponent cannot declare an attack, and we use all these cards. This is what I came up with in 2 weeks.
Came up with that in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of overwhelming. Oh my goodness.
Trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
What do you call it?
I haven't named it yet. It's like Dark Warrior, Pendulum, Infernity. So, dib. We're gonna call it dib. This is the end game.
You never disappoint, Flea. I thoroughly enjoy watching you play with your cards right now for 10 minutes.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
That's crazy. I mean, 9 years into it, 10 years into it, and you're still figuring things out. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. Well,
we got a lot of cards, man, you know?
For real. Well, thank you a lot for the deck profile and for this insanity here.
Please, I hope someone else is playing this besides me because
if they weren't, they are now.
Yeah, like this is like Goki from last year. Like there's no reason not to do this. If you enjoyed Goki from last year, play this deck. Like it's insane. Feel free to hit me up for any tips. I've been asked a lot to do this combo video
for years.
Yeah. No, well this one in particular, a lot of people have been contacting me. So I'm really glad to push this out.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Flea, again, thank you very much for the video in itself. Hopefully we'll be able to see you more at local events later on.
Yeah, man, I'll be around a little bit.
Awesome. Well, it's been Spoovy and Flea here at Dabbers Cards and Games, and don't forget to like and subscribe and whatnot, and we'll see you guys next time.